Hi, this is Stephanie Zonars from Life Beyond Sport. Welcome to my very first edition of the Life Beyond Sport video book review blog. I thought in my very first edition I needed to recommend a book that I recommend to everyone that I work with, all my clients, all the coaches that I meet, and that is The Five Dysfunctions of a Team by Patrick Lencioni. I love this book because it's an easy read. The first half is a parable about a fictitious company that has a lot of dysfunction on their leadership team, and it takes through the new CEO of the company and how that CEO overcomes all five of the dysfunctions. The second part of the book outlines those five dysfunctions and how to overcome them on your team. And so just to give a quick review of what the five dysfunctions are, the very first one is an absence of trust, and we all know how important trust is on a team. This is one of the things I work with in the team building workshops that I do with teams, is helping them to build the trust that will lead to better performance. And so when we have an absence of trust on our teams, what then happens is that there's a fear of conflict. People are afraid to share what they really think about some of the issues that the team might be going through. There's a fear of healthy debate on the team. And so if you don't have trust and you have that fear of healthy debate, what that leads to is a lack of commitment, because if people don't feel like they can openly share and have input, then they're not going to fully commit and own the decisions of the team and of the group. The next dysfunction after you have those three comes to a lack of accountability. And so if teams don't have trust, they have that fear of healthy conflict and debate, they don't have commitment and buy-in from each member, then what that leads to is a lack of accountability. They're afraid to keep one another accountable. And we all know how important it is, not just for the leader of the team to keep each member accountable, but for the members of the team to keep one another accountable, and how healthy that can be on a team, and how it can help teams reach their maximum effectiveness. And lastly, the very last dysfunction is an inattention to results, meaning that each individual is more concerned about the results of their own efforts, their own department perhaps, or their own position on the team, rather than putting the team's objectives and goals before their own personal goals. And so you can see how these five dysfunctions really get in the way of teams becoming as effective and as healthy as they can be to reach their goals. And so I just highly recommend, again, it's called The Five Dysfunctions of a Team by Patrick Lencioni, and hope that you use this book as a manual as you strive to make your team the best that it can be.